constantly watching. They tryna fuck up the mood. I am on go, they can't stop it. Wanna see what's in my wallet. Wanna see what I deposit. They ain't seen nothing like me. They ain't seen nothing exotic. All of my closet exotic. All of my bitches exotic. Float on my way to the tropics. I think I'm feeling exotic. These niggas hate the kid cause they know I'm a problem. If niggas won't smoke, then I'm bringing the drama. I am too drip for the beef, but I am not stranger to beef. Fendi built on, so it's fuck you. No need to buckle my seat. I'm the floor general, watch me facilitate. We in the club, I'ma make it precipitate. Where was you at when I couldn't even get a plate? Now I'ma eat up until I get belly aches. I used to hate the hate, now I'm cool with that. He don't know how to drip, why you doing that? You was my bro at first, why you ruin that? You was a bitch, he allergic to cootie cat. Fuck having private stories, need a private jet. My heart is burning, need a private set. How you hating, I ain't made a check. I can't let these niggas hold me back.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Mumade Podcast. I'm your boy Bashaud Shaba. We got Josh, Javian, and Pete here, and we got a special guest, our intro man with that new fire y'all just heard, Tip-Top Tiggy. Hey. Say hello, please.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm here. Y'all hear his voice before y'all hear ours.
Right.
He finally put a face to it.
Right, here he is. Now we got to get Donnie on this bitch.
Donnie, hey, we said one limit at a time for Donnie, bro. He'll come around.
It's a shoulder at a time.
They got a finger, didn't they?
No, they got a whole shoulder.
Oh, they got a shoulder?
Yeah, when you guys got me that.
Bitches, that a shoulder.
Puzzle pieces together.
You know, some schools that's like basically like yeah.
The horror shoulder.
That's basically like getting like the little A on your shit back in that one book.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't concentrate if a female showing her shoulder.
I mean, I
if
really can't control myself.
she ain't wearing that whole get up where I only see her eyes.
Right.
I'm sweating about it right now. I'm thinking about it.
That's apparently
I feel real racist because I didn't know what that was called. What's that called, Strabo?
What? It's got a bunch of names to it.
Wait, there's some miscommunication between that. What is what called?
When I don't know. I'm gonna stop.
It's like a hijab or something like that.
Oh, hijab. Why you ask me?
Because your name's Bashaud, Strabo.
That was the racist part. That now you try to pronounce it. That moment right there.
I just want to take a step back. How much do you guys think shoulder picks are running down these days?
Just as stupid.
Like the going right for a shoulder pick?
Yeah, like
zero.
There's some people paying for shoulder picks.
There's
man.
some shoulder fetishes out here.
There's some shoulder fetishes.
No.
Yes, there is.
No. There
might be.
No, I'm saying there might be shoulder fetish, but there's no price limit for them.
It's just a fetish people paying for.
I would say the low end, $6.
Tiggy, how much would you pay for a shoulder pick, bro?
I'm gonna start with a strong 0.
That's a valid number.
Just because I shouldn't have to. Like it should be no reason why I'm asking for it, nor should you send it. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to show. Don't put nothing else in that.
I'm not saying I'm paying for shoulder picks. I'm just saying there's a population of people that.
But like,
do.
what if it's like a little bra strap right there? That wouldn't up the price.
That's damn near borderline, just because it might look like a ball, like by itself with no type of context behind it. So like, especially if your boy next to you, then you like. All
right, last one. So what if it was like a shoulder? She like a little tan. She had to the side. It had like a little tan mark.
Bro, nobody got these fetishes here, man.
We got a whole we got to ask him questions.
I'm sorry.
We can get into the podcast in a minute. Let's get him.
We just had shoulders were mentioned. I had to.
You know how the podcast. I don't know.
There's some shit we gotta address.
He the one that was paying for shoulders. That's
yeah, no, I be saying it, man. Overpriced. It's funny, man.
All right, I got a question.
People overpay for shoulder picks. Man.
Who's your inspiration?
Man.
You ain't
no,
lead into it.
Let's get into it.
You want to know?
Who's your inspiration? And I know you said you started at what 8, and your dad was a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is he your inspiration, or you got like artists that that listen, and then you kind of got into it like that?
Okay, so it's a combination of both. So my dad was definitely like the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, because he used to rap and stuff like that, and he was like that. Like he was real nice with the bars and stuff. He's still nice now. But as far as artist-wise, I would say I get inspired by I used to be able to just give one answer, like, oh, Wayne, or you know what I'm saying? But now it's like so many different artists do different things that I look to them for. It's like I get inspired by hearing a lot of people's music. So even some of the new guys. So
take a little bit from everywhere.
And then I got a second part to that.
Okay.
So when you're in a slump, what do you go to? Like, who's your inspiration? What do you do to get out the slump?
It's crazy. It's so crazy. So I've actually been on a slump. I don't know if it's because like maybe I'm just not inspired, or maybe I just need to put the music out that I have. But usually my go-to is like Drake. Like I'll be wanting to hear new stuff from him. I'll be like, okay, what do he got to say new? Because then I'll be like, okay, just hearing his delivery and his flow in the bar sometimes just give me like, man, I need to.
So when he drops some new shit, you're like, I need to go to the studio right now type shit, or?
Yeah, kind of low key is like that.
I feel that.
Low key, like I hear it and I'm just like, man, I need to start looking up some beats because it's not gonna get like people not gonna stop making music and trying to become the best person. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't do it just because like a lot of people fall into that. Well, I'm just I'm trying to make some money, or I'm trying to I ain't really in it for the content. But I feel like that's kind of what rap and hip hop is about, though. It's supposed to be kind of competitive. It's like a sport.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
100%.
you should want to be the best.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with it.
I'm glad you said that, because I know you rap with some of your boys and everything. Is it real competitive between y'all?
It's competitive for me. I think that sometimes sometimes I feel like they might try to be a little bit competitive as far as like, okay, you came hard on this song, so I'm gonna come hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put something out that's gonna be harder than your hard song. So like in that way, we kind of can compete. But as far as like lyricism and bars and punchlines and stuff like that, I don't really think none of my friends or nobody that I don't know from this city can really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard names, but
I feel you.
It's competitive, but it's kind of like a construction competitive, right? Like you guys are kind of like building each other up at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
So
like,
then y'all
oh,
ain't making
ass,
y'all ain't making diss tracks and shit to each other. Y'all actually
like that.
Low, just
Yeah.
like yo shit.
we thought about it, but we was like, we all know stuff about each other, so it's not like
you can't
one of
drop
the-
That's where the good diss tracks come from, though.
No, exactly. That's why I'm like, man.
The personal shit.
No Vaseline.
Yeah, so it's like,
I feel like you need that though, like
Yeah.
in that type of like definitely like athletes and like artists. If you don't have that like ego that you're the best doing what you're doing, then you're not gonna be a successful like artist or athlete or anything like that. I feel like everybody needs to have that kind of dog in them. If you feel like I always had that mindset, like 10 out of 10, LeBron James would beat me 1-on-1 every time. Yeah, but you mean, I feel like as a person though, you have to go on the court like shit. He ain't play me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you go in like he gonna beat my ass.
If you go in defeated, you're gonna get defeated.
That's how I go.
Absolutely.
In
Like shit, I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna give you my best shot.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, for real though, like you know what I'm saying?
No
Like,
man scares me besides God. You feel me?
seriously, like I don't fear no man underneath God's son.
He put his, all the coaches used to say, he put his pants on one leg at a time.
Exactly.
Like I said, everybody poops, man.
Hey, but if you put
sure.
your right leg in first or your left?
What?
When you put pants on?
That's a good question. I don't.
Because if you put them on a different way the next day, you could fall and shit. Like you're not used to that shit. You're
You
just
don't
like,
feel
wait
it.
a minute. Oh shit.
I just get on my bed, have my girl hold them, and I just jump into
You
them.
have her put your legs in the air and put it. She got done putting your diaper.
She put your diaper on. Too,
Oh no.
You know,
I wouldn't be mad if she tried
Hey,
to.
that's what I'm saying.
That's the mood today. What's up?
has anybody seen Rugrats?
Yeah.
Like the intro. Why I think about like the intro when like Tommy put his like fucking diapers on and see like the. That was like the first thing popped in my head, bro. My bad.
That's how it looked like too. Hey, you said your dad was your dad used to rap, or probably still rapping. That was one of your inspiration.
Yeah.
You plan on making a song with him?
I was
Or
just
you
like-
got-
I was
about to say,
gonna
you
say,
got some-
everybody-
you got some shit in the bank with him in the future?
My thing, okay, so this was what I was thinking in the grand scheme of things. Like, I don't necessarily want him to be like known for rap and stuff like that, because I think he kind of don't want to be known for that either.
right.
But I feel like he still want to be a part of the music. So I feel like me and him doing a song together would be dope, but I don't want to do it right now. Like, I want to do it. I want to do it when he can capitalize on it. Like, I want him to be able to get some royalties or
Right,
something
yeah,
off
yeah,
that.
make
So
it worth
you
something.
can live off that song. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So that's
feel you. That's a
that's
good
kind of
plan.
what I want to do.
So you said you be looking for beats and shit. Do you have like a certain place you go, or you got somebody that does them for you type shit, or?
Do you have
I
a
always
Metro?
wonder that too, especially looking for beats. Like how,
Do you have a
like
Metro?
where do you get beats? You have to get it from somebody, or you? I know there's websites and stuff that's out there, but
Yeah, so it's a little combination of just knowing people and then also going on YouTube. YouTube is very resourceful for beats.
that is
Oh,
true.
for sure, yeah.
I always looked for like different stuff though. What I learned is to find the best beats on YouTube, you kind of gotta search artists you wouldn't typically search. Like you don't want to go to YouTube and be like, okay, I want to rap. First thing I'm gonna look up Drake type beat. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby type beat. Because 9 times out of 10, what every other rapper is gonna do is gonna look those up, and then now you making the same song as somebody else. And I try to stay away from it. But at one point, I had my boy King. Shout out King. He
Shout out to your boys.
he was making beats and stuff, and pretty much he's still producing me, but was producing me in the beginning. And he's really dope. He kind of slid away from it though, cause he becoming more of the artist.
Okay.
So now he wanna, instead of
Keep
just
his
producing all the
stuff,
time,
yeah.
it's like, okay, now I want to do the music and the beats. But I tell him quit being lazy, cause he good at it. He
Yeah.
good at that. So.
Laziness is the
Dude.
fucking takes down a horse. You feel me?
Oh no, that's the only aspect he's lazy in though. 'Cause, like he's good on everything else, but like when it comes to making the beats no more, it's like.
If he wants to drop
I know. I asked if he said he was talking about King Don.
Oh no, I said Keem.
King. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said Kinga with the G at the end. King Don or somebody. My bad.
So, who's your top 3 to 5 like lyricist ever?
Top 3.
And it doesn't have
top
to be, like,
5
known.
lyricists
Who's your top
Like,
5
ever.
Top 5.
I mean,
Say
I was
who's your top
saying top
5.
3, but if he has like, well, they're kind of like tied. So if he wants to do top 5, I was saying like top 3. Like for me, it's like Wayne. Fucking, you gotta go NWA.
I mean, that's a.
I mean, I know it's a group, but like just the shit that like on
I would give it to Ice Cube, not the whole NWA.
Ice Cube, yeah, that's for sure. He was the one that was writing most of the shit, right? And then Drake too. I don't know. I mean, you know, they got the. They said he got some ghostwriter and shit, but even if there's not a ghostwriter, he's still saying that shit.
Man,
Like
that
you feel me?
ghostwriter go in, boy. Like, Drake be having me in my feelings, ready to break up with it, all types of shit in one
Right.
day. I mean,
I don't know. Sometimes his music be a little too personal for me to believe that somebody's
not-
really writing
Yeah,
all his
yeah,
content. I think he might get help because, I mean, you in the studio, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think you just by yourself, but I mean,
you got
somebody at his stature, like,
Yeah.
come on now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be crazy to see Party walk through or, you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, all these different guys, and they might have ideas, or Party might be like, dude, I got a song. I don't feel confident. Let me see how you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, put
And
your
that's
spin
a-
on it and just give it to him. I mean, would that not be writing?
I mean,
You know
that's a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of like. I know Bruno Mars wrote some songs and then gave it to like motherfuckers, you know, because it's like, well, I mean, I wrote it. It's a good song, but it's not good with me.
Yeah.
Here you go. And
Yeah.
then that fucking song takes off. It's like #1 on the Billboard type shit. So, but yeah, who's your top 3?
My top 3, I would say, is Wayne. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and throw Biggie in there,
Yeah.
and then
yes, sir.
for the third, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna say Eminem. I'm gonna say them. I'm gonna say Eminem.
You had to.
I was
agree.
really about to ask you, do you fuck with Eminem? 'Cause, yeah.
The old Eminem,
Old
right?
Eminem.
Yeah.
He
we're
was
not
talking
talking-
about like I'm about to
yeah,
bitches headed.
Yeah.
When he was on drugs.
I don't.
When he was on drugs.
Yeah. When he was
true.
when
Yeah.
he was a cool Eminem.
No, I don't.
saying,
Yeah, I don't claim.
Fucked
it's new
up artists
Eminem.
make great music. Sober artists make music.
Look at
I'm not trying
Chance
to
the
be mean,
Rapper.
but it's true though. Yeah.
Chance the Rapper.
Exactly.
Yeah, his went down.
Ever since he's been married, man, I swear that man.
Yeah.
He got a wife now, bro. You can't.
I mean, we know every song he says it. I love my wife.
Oh
That's the problem.
Like, Chance, I want you on acid now. I don't want you
got
to
your
love your
life
wife
set
and
up.
take care of your kids.
You got your whole wife.
Right, you got your life set up. This is when you do acid.
God damn
Yes.
it.
You can't drink and do drugs with this Chance. He's all like, I went to church today and
Yeah,
I
you
love
gotta-
my
you
wife.
gotta- you gotta
Pick
be
up a
drinking
stroller
fucking
and I
holy
took
water
him.
and shit.
Right, you got the whole drug community as your fans.
This is
That
like
while they're in church,
Right.
Kumbaya
I tell you,
and shit.
man. This is the Chance bar. He's like, I went to church today. I love my wife. Picked up a stroller and I taught my kid how to ride a bike. That's what he says, bro. And that's like 3 minutes of that.
It is getting real simple.
With
for
like a
him.
church organ in the background.
I mean, he already made his shit, bro. I feel like he might be done.
He met Kanye
like
West.
Rihanna, when she made Fenty, she ain't never coming back to music.
First
That
of all,
pisses me off.
My
yeah,
baby
she
need to
need to
make
get.
something.
I need one more, just
Yeah.
one more.
Bro.
I need one
With
more
all
bad
bad
bitch
bitches.
anthem. Yes,
Nobody
and I need,
gets
yeah.
on Kendrick
How you feel
case.
about Kalani,
What?
bro?
Nobody gets on Kendrick.
She
Drop.
fired
He
too.
hasn't dropped
She's fired
like.
too. She's fired too. The only thing I didn't like about her was the little Tory beef stuff, but
I
it's
seen
all
that.
good.
That was shit.
I want to.
stupid.
I want to
Even
see
like a real
Nicki and Cardi B fist fight. That should be funny.
Cardi B go
Man,
whoop
what?
her ass.
Sorry, be her.
I mean,
ass.
maybe, but
She's gonna
somebody about to get the ass.
pull the
whooped.
pole out on her ass.
She would do some.
Cardi
shit
B
like
look like she just fight dirty. That's what I like about her.
Pulling-
That's what I like about her.
I said pulling nipples. That's a dirty guy.
She raps about this
Man,
shit.
what?
Oh, she got them. She be having them sharp ass nails too.
Just
Yeah.
Like that's her.
Y'all ain't like
That's her brand though. Like
hell yeah.
she really like the opposite of Nicki Minaj in kind of ways. So
She was a stripper
Low-key.
too. Before she was all fucking buttered up and shit.
Hey,
What?
usually I don't like implants and like fake body parts,
Like
but
Kim
hers
Kardashian.
crazy. Especially with that. What's that tattoo she got on the side? Is that a
I
peacock?
don't know
Cardi
what it
Cardi
is,
B,
but that
yeah,
motherfucker.
that
I'm telling you,
peacock.
Cardi B, man.
That shit go crazy.
I went from not really fucking with her to being like, I can mess with you. I can never mess with her, but don't get me wrong, but I can mess with you. If I seen you down the street, I might
I'll risk it
throw a
all.
shot out there,
I'll risk it all.
I wouldn't
I'm
risk
just
it.
playing though,
Cardi
Ali. I would not do that.
I
would not. Hey,
Exactly.
I second that.
jump.
I
B.
second
Them
that.
three, I'll risk it all. Cardi
Yeah.
B, no. Nicki, no.
Committed men over here.
Cool. Committed. I'm not.
All right, Tiggy, I got a question.
here.
Another question.
I'm
You
part of
ever
that
been
too.
like trying to write some shit and you just get in a slump? Like you can't
kinda
like
just said
what
that.
writer's block or whatever.
So I asked them.
Yeah, you kind of said that already.
No,
Pay
it was
attention.
a different type of question.
Yeah,
But I was.
but
I thought it was like you were talking about his inspiration and shit like that.
I said, when you get in a slump, how do you like? What do you do to get out of it?
You did not say.
He
You
ain't worried.
did.
You had inspired
Yeah,
in that
that's why-
sentence.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
yeah,
inspired.
yeah.
He
I
said
said when-
inspired again. I'm saying like if you really get stuck, like you can't really think of no shit. Like what?
That's like,
He said
How
you
was
gonna put
that
on.
process?
That's
Drake.
oh, okay. So to answer that, I mean, you just live. Because, like,
just
you know what I'm
get away
saying?
from
Like,
it.
the thing about life is that it keep happening. So, like, even when you think you've went over this hurdle, it might be something right here waiting on you. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It just, having those life experiences really help when it comes to making music. At least for me, because I'm the type of person that likes to write about my experiences, too.
Right.
So, like, a lot of times you'll hear me
that.
say different stuff in music, but, like, I really don't be lying in the music. Like, I really, like, if you really pay attention to a lot of the stuff that I talk about, like, it's like legitimate situations or, you know what I'm saying, I might have really felt a way or it could have really got like that with a certain person or, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
So do you write? Do you sit down and write, or how do you do it?
absolutely.
you sit down?
Yeah, I sit down and I
Paper
just
to pen
write.
type shit?
Yeah, well, at least
Pen
with
and paper.
finger to phone.
Yeah.
Technology is beautiful. I go to my notes on my phone and I type up whatever idea come to mind.
Yeah, I love that the technology, but sometimes just like I got a friend that's in the army and I got a letter and I was like, shit, I haven't wrote a letter in a minute. And I sat down and it was like fucking stress
You
reliever,
feel
bro.
like
Just when you're having a
authentic.
bad day, I mean that pen to paper combination just be hitting different sometimes.
It's a natural feeling.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take you back to your roots.
I wonder how many kids these days don't even know how to fucking use cursive and shit.
But they don't teach it in
They don't
schools.
teach
No,
it.
I know. I'm saying like this generation not gonna.
All of
It's
them.
gonna
If
die,
we wanna fuck some kids up, we just start writing in cursive.
Look, let me ask you this. Though.
What is that?
No, I remember
Oh my god!
before I learned cursive, my grandma used to write it all the time. I was like, Grandma, what? Why all your words together? Why all your letters connected?
What are these like
But like,
bubbles?
you don't. When would you ever write cursive? Especially now, if you ain't wrote
Now?
pen and paper in a
If I
minute.
don't want people to see what the fuck I'm talking about because they don't know how to read that shit.
I do a mixture of both for some reason.
I
I'm one
do
of
as
those
well.
heathens. I just write and whatever
Yeah,
come
just
out, it
come
come
You
out.
might connect a letter or two.
I have favorite letters in cursive and favorite letters in like.
like some of
not
them
print.
actually flow.
I
with
just
other,
yeah.
This nigga say you got favorite letters.
look on some real shit because like I have like an F.
He really
Like that's like they're mixed together. I don't know why I do
It
it.
is what it is.
It is what it is. I don't know.
That's what it is.
But I will say this: one thing I think is really like hard and like people don't think about when like creating music is like the creative gene and like that type of thing. Like
Yeah,
like
you
when you're in a
got that.
slump, you're in a slump. Like how you say, you gotta live life. And I think like a lot of people are just like I feel like Drake can kind of be like that person. He puts like an album on every year, but like that shit's hard as fuck, man. Like to come up with like something new out of thin air that everybody will like, on a daily basis. I mean, people can't even like write a song on themselves or like a little short one, a haiku.
Yeah,
I can't write a haiku right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing meaningful.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you hear Buckeye.
I really thought that was my like Croc skirt from around.
Croc skirt.
But I was like, it's not in sports mode. So.
Shout out Buckeye.
Out to the dog.
But on some real stuff, listening to your music, you do really spit genuine shit. Oh, that's wild. You really speak some genuine shit because it was on your Seasons. Is that a mixtape or album, by the way? Seasons.
To be honest with you, like I call them albums, but anything before like me actually doing this legitimately, I would consider a mixtape. So I call them albums right now, but like if I got signed tomorrow, they would be considered mixtapes.
Yeah. So one of the what song was it? I think it was like your barbecue interlude or something like that on there, and I was listening to it and I was like, oh, this nigga just keep it real. Like you can tell you don't really pull shit from other people's experience too much. Like you keep it 100, and I was like, oh, so I fucks with you. I really do think you one of the hottest out here. I say it all the time. I really mean it. There's like 2 people I would say is in my top 3 in Toledo, and I'm gonna give you my one.
For sure. Man, that's
what are 2?
My one.
That's huge. That's huge. Y'all,
especially
I
when
don't
he,
know how much
not
that
my type of
means to
music.
me. That's huge.
when he because I didn't know you. I didn't know you personally. I don't think I've ever seen you in school, met you in school. But when he quoted your album and I went to go listen to it, instantly I was like, damn, this is like, because this is the exact style of music I want. I could tell you're not just talking about fake. You're talking about some your real life, your real feelings and all that stuff. So like, yeah, this is a genuine artist. Like he from Toledo, and you sound professional. That's like one of my main things, because you see people starting out, they just sound like they in GarageBand in they room on a laptop. Like you actually sound like real professional. I was like, yeah, this everything ever since. That's
100%.
like I need to hear it.
Man, I appreciate that for sure, man. Like, and I tell people all the time, like, they don't understand how much weight that carries, because as much as people might think people hear certain stuff often, like artists or stuff like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that will never get old to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always, because that's what I do it for, you know what I'm saying? I do it to kind of bring people in, kind of make people feel something, make it relatable, because, like, that's just kind of like how Drake did for me. Like, when I listen to Drake, like, I really sit back and I'd be like, the way that this dude is able to just explain, like, it's almost like he having a conversation on the beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It sounds like he just talking, like he just venting. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to get to that point too, but that's huge though. I really appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Sure. So look, I'm about to say, you, like I said, they hear you before they hear us.
Right,
There's a reason for that. Yeah.
I really do be listening to it, like our little intro, and be forgetting that it's our intro sometimes.
Yeah,
like
they
this
gonna
shit
find
really
that shit.
be
Yeah, bro.
So did you go into the studio and you just started freestyling type shit, or did you kind of?
Oh no, I couldn't do that for y'all. I wanted to, because it was my first time ever being asked to make an intro for anything. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I took it as a big deal. Like I really wanted to put the work behind it, put the time. So like, I know one of y'all emailed me. It just came from the Mud Made.
Yeah, that was
That
me.
was me.
Official.
This man up on a
I figured it was you, but you know what I'm saying? I was listening to it and I'm like, yeah, I need to go ahead and put my notes up so I can put something nice on here, something that, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what to write about. I was like, I'm just kind of write about the city and just put some real stuff in there. You know?
It was for real perfect.
No,
Yeah, I say, because I was like, just mention Monday. I didn't want you to be like a whole, like we a sitcom or nothing like that. Just you're right. Just
One made.
kind of going out there.
right. That's all. Yeah, that's all we need. Just mention it. But
Nah,
yeah,
I
that
heard
shit
you
is
guys-
nice.
You guys were talking about getting signed. Is that what you want to ultimately do, or do you want to kind of like go independent type shit?
See, I would love to be independent. Like, being signed is going to come with a lot of problems and issues. But the thing is, like, we give a lot of guys more credit than they deserve for being knowledgeable about how business works.
Right.
But I'm in
Your
business
yeah.
school. I'm very business savvy. So
Right.
when it comes to, like, once I understood like rap has this business side, and I understood that the business side is more important than the rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I started to make a lot of adjustments to who I was as an artist. I started marketing my music to certain people. I started to brand myself a certain way, you know, post more, just to kind of give people a feel for who I am. And that's why I like opportunities like this where I can actually talk and show people like I'm really a person, you know what I'm saying? I really, you know what I'm saying? Like I got feelings and emotions just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? I try to be cool as possible. I'm chill, I'm laid back, but music is like what I love. So.
Exactly. I mean, if you're passionate about something, you gotta fucking
just fucking do it.
Shit.
But yeah, like when you talk about the business side, that's like some people say, oh, don't get signed, go independent, stuff like that. They're gonna take all your money. But if you got that knowledge of the business side, it makes it a lot easier because a lot of people they just, oh, this is my first chance at money, so I'm just go ahead and sign the paper, don't even look at it. But if you actually understand what either they trying to do or like who you are, I don't need these people, I'm just using them as a temporary thing. It'll make it easier for you to get out of that situation or make the most of it.
The reason I asked that is because I mean I'm a Russ fan. I know not a lot of people fuck with him, but I know he kind of like preaches it like be independent if you can, you know what I'm saying? And like I mean he's dropping like weekly songs now, which I mean that's hard to do.
I've been noticing.
Yeah, so it's like I mean him and Bukas kind of like started up together, but like how you were saying is like you guys fucking get in there and you fucking get after it, and it's just like if you can go independent and fucking make that money yourself, that'd be cool. But I know that it's hard to get out there, you know what I'm saying? So like so like whatever puts you on, that's what I'm fucking, you know, you got us on your side, so
yeah, that's the biggest thing with like these record companies that they could offer you is the push.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Marketing the hardest thing to like reaching that audience.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they can sign you and just be like, you know what? Put you there. We'll come back later, and you're just like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, they're not stupid either though. So they kind of could gauge your talent and see, even if you're not talented, if you make the type of music that has a market, that's a profitable market, they can at least use you for a period of time.
Yeah.
Because they're not stupid. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to come in and know, you know what I'm saying?
Get your little check and leave.
They're about their money too. They know how to basically get their money. So.
Oh yeah, and I mean they're not just gonna come at you with the money. They're gonna try to come at. We got the chains, you know, 4PF. You know, put the chains on.
Yeah,
you know bring the women in. Like you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all that. Of course, it's gonna. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to take that as like a real business meeting. Like, you know, but the independent side of it is just. Grinding. It's excruciating grind.
Yeah, like
but once you get on, it's like.
Oh yeah.
It's
like
you ain't got to answer to nobody.
Right. If you get on independent, it's kind of like, well, fuck all these people. Like this was my hard work and dedication and sweat, tears, all that shit. You feel me? And now you're on, and it's just like, now you're. I mean, fucking all that money and shit. So,
oh yeah.
like
I would love to.
Bro, you on TuneCore?
TuneCore.
Like that's what Russ started on. That's what, I mean, being independent, I go back to him. So like TuneCore is basically you pay like $10 a month or like $10 a year, and you just put your fucking songs on there, and every time it gets listened to.
Okay, I do use TuneCore, but I also use DistroKid. I use them both because both of them have pros and cons. Like some of them, like one of them has different advantages that I like. So I'll switch back and forth.
I got you. Okay, that's interesting.
Yep. So I do pay yearly for distro. And then with TuneCore, it's like for whatever song you want to put out or album, they have a set price that you pay.
I got you. Yeah, I'm not a musical person. Like I like listening to music, but I could never just sit down and rap and shit or like freestyle on some shit. But it's interesting to get the inside shit on like music and that type of shit.
Yeah, the background. That's what I like to hear about the background shit. Like
it's just like you get knowledge with everything, and then I mean I'm not a master of anything, but I like to be a jack of all trades if that makes sense to you guys. Just like kind of know a little bit about everything, and then you can, if you're in a conversation with somebody, and you can just be like, well, I know a little bit about that. We can talk about that for a minute, and then get back to the weather. You feel me?
People talk about eating ass one day.
Yep.
You said who talking about?
He gonna talk about eating ass one day.
You gotta have a conversation.
Walk up on somebody in the bar. all you hear is ass. Y'all eat that shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we talking about eating that shit.
Man, let me tell you a story.
See, open the butt cheek. But
On a rim job.
I got 3 things. The first thing is
Always got something.
the first thing is man, I just want to say hearing your progression and stuff like that. I know you used to have like a class way back in the day together, and like hearing you singing in the halls and stuff like that. And hearing you now, it's really like I never knew you would come to this, but I just say, man, like you're doing a fucking hell of a job, bro. Keep that shit. I'm really looking forward to your next project and shit. Second thing is when it comes to like contracts and shit, I feel like there's so many movies now that the main thing is like they didn't read the contract, and if you don't read the contract, if you're fucking shit by now, there's like at least 20 movies I can list off that be like read the fucking contract.
Definitely.
Like
Get a lawyer. If you don't know how to read, get a lawyer.
that money will be there down the road.
Right.
Obviously, you at the time read the
So
fucking.
you survive up until this point. You can survive another month if
feel like
this ain't working.
Every other BET original series is like read a fucking contract.
I'm pretty sure you can change certain stuff in contracts that you don't want. Like I'm pretty sure you can put a line through it and write what you want.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
And then they have to revise
Like
it.
basically every movie about any artist, the main like
That-
one of the
yes,
main things.
a
is,
lot of
like,
people don't.
They didn't read the contract, so wait for them to like. Come on, man.
Yeah, because once you sign that contract, it's either you do what they say or they take everything you got.
Shelf it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought you swung on him, bro.
And that's why they say selling your soul. 'Cause you belong to that company.
Nah, speaking of all that, your song, your song.
Whoa! Damn, hold on. Time out. What did you say?
He
Say
got
one more
that
time for
shit
the fucking
slung
fan.
on his mind.
He said schlong?
Your song, Money Talk, bro.
You about to say schlong when you talk?
I said his song.
Shout out, we got canceled because of that shit, bro.
Hey, bro.
We would have been got canceled at this point. I be saying a lot of
Honestly.
wild shit.
That's true.
Your song, Money Talk. Was it Money Talk? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's the one,
He's
bro.
like, that's not what it's called. I don't have the song.
I feel like it
No, I got a song called Money Talks,
it's
but
on the less is more. Plenty of bro.
yeah.
Yes.
You're
I don't know what's
struggle
going on.
sentencing right now.
Yeah, I'm
Are you having a
stroking.
stroke?
I'm stroking, bro. Not like that though.
You stroking, bro?
Pause.
You just said it. I just you just said
The
it.
double
I had a question
whammy,
like that. I'm sorry. Hell no.
Shout over there, freak nasty.
I'm sorry, man.
That is freak
Man.
nasty.
Question.
Nasty freaky over
Yo,
there.
freaky ass.
You should
Wow.
have changed it from hating ass to freaky.
I thought this would be the one episode I didn't get bullied. I thought it'd be the one, man.
Just say
I fucked it up.
schlong.
You
I
stroking
fumbled the bag.
yourself in this corner.
Your song, Money Talk.
Okay, yeah. Money Talks.
How the fuck did you do that one, bro? Cause I don't know if y'all really paid attention to it. I thought you was talking about some wild shit at first, and it just came all together. And he was talking about currency. He said at the end, and it threw me off a little bit. I was like, this nigga really got bars, bro. Cause you don't hear that here in Toledo at all. You hear the same shit.
Trap beat.
So
Yeah.
it reminded me of Logic
dope.
had a song called Nicki way back, and he was talking about nicotine on there. You feel me? And that's the kind of vibes it kind of gave me. And I was just kind of thinking, like, how, like, did you really just? I don't even know how to ask the question.
Yeah.
It was just, I'm
You
like,
like tell
I
a
don't know
story
how
about
it
something
came
else,
out.
but you
Yeah.
really mean, but it
Like,
all
how
go
the
together.
Fuck you
yeah.
do that? Like, is that just
So-
your artistry?
I mean, okay, so I was inspired by it's a song by Nas where I think it's called I Gave You Power. And he's rapping about the perspective of the gun. You know what I'm saying? He's
Okay.
rapping from that perspective. And it's songs like that, and it was a song by Kendrick where he was "If These Walls Could Talk" or something
Yep.
like that. He was talking about you feel me? It's songs like that where I was like, these are like concepts made by great artists, and I was like, I feel like to be a great artist, you kind of have to. It's stuff you got to go down a checklist of things to do, and I feel like that was one of the things. I was like, to make a concept about something, and you kind of can mislead people to think it's this and make it that. You know what I'm
had
saying?
me.
So, yeah.
It's called reading between the lines, Shabba. And you are a straight reader.
But no, if you really listen to it, it could have been, some devil shit, because it was money. Money ain't always good, Could have been him.
All evil.
I ain't want to think it was you, but I was like, hey, this
Right,
is
right,
wild
right.
on here.
Yeah,
it's just other shit it could have been. So when he came out and said it was money and everything, it was like the last thing I thought about. I was like, oh shit, this thing we chasing is all this bad shit you talking about, because it can if you ain't the right kind of person with it. So,
But what's so crazy is I gave it away. The title is Money Talks.
you did?
The title of the song is Money Talks.
Oh,
Damn, he gave it to
said
you.
you
But
did.
that's what really make
That's how
people
you
like,
know
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
good.
Yeah, yeah.
He gave you the answer. You ain't even know it.
I'm
was
not
the
the
answer.
crazy?
I'm not the type of dude that really be like looking at the track list as I listen though.
let
So
it
that's
go.
my problem.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy is music, artists, whatever. Like you can be a painter. Everything is telling a story when you get down to the nitty gritty of it. You feel me? Like him saying that shit, and like you're sitting here and you're like, well, I didn't know what it was until the last second or whatever it was. It's like he was telling you a whole story, and then finally gave you that fucking that's what it was, and you're like, oh fuck, like that's a good ass storytelling
Put
if
it
you
all
ask
together.
me.
I would say not more of a story. I said maybe more like perception. I feel like
Is perception
Logic's
not part of a story, Josh?
kind of. I mean, a story is kind of like when I think of a story personally, it's kind of like open story, like fairy tale. Not like fairy tale,
Lil
but you know
Wayne
what I
told a
mean.
story. What's that one song that he had where he's like, his girl was like robbing people with him and shit?
Oh, Mona Lisa.
Mona
yeah,
Lisa.
that's a
Mona
whole
Lisa.
ass story.
That
if
is
you ask
right.
me.
Fire.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you're
a
right. I was
that's a
saying, but
story,
like,
though. Like he's telling you, like this, and that. That's a whole plot. And then he's like singing it. I mean, rapping it, but you know what I'm saying? That's a whole story.
I'll say that. Yeah.
So I mean, that's just my opinion on it. That-
No, I was just giving mine. So.
I think storytelling makes you a good artist too. I feel like pretty much any of your favorite artists that you could name off probably have the ability to storytell.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Because
If
that's
you don't,
like,
you ain't it.
because that's how you really put it. Instead of just saying random lines that rhyme together, you actually, if you could rhyme an entire story, that takes some skill. You got to really know your words.
Oh, especially when you're trying to fit in the punchlines and the metaphors and stuff. Like it was a lot of different stuff with that song, because that's the type of rapper that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm a punchline metaphor type rapper. So like it's a lot of double entendres, and I said this word this way, but it can mean this or that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, with a lot of stuff, like I really put a lot of work and thought behind it. So that's why sometimes when it don't get received right, or I don't get all the support that I thought I was gonna get, or you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that really make you want to put it down. Like you be like, I mean, hey, it's like maybe it's just not getting received. Maybe I'm not as good as I think. You know what I'm saying? But even though I know that I'm, what I'm saying, I know that I have the skill, but it's stuff like that. Like you kind of put it out for people at the same time, even though it's you.
You ain't get that love
You know
back
what
you
I'm
thought.
saying? Yeah.
Right.
Like, cause at the end of the day, I'm making it for me, but I'm also like people don't go to concerts and rap to chairs. They rap to people.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like you make it for the audience too. So
Sir, I agree.
All right.
Start fighting motherfuckers, bro. Just pull up. I heard what you said.
All right, Tiggy, we talked about it. You said you would do it.
Oh shit.
Is you ready? You ready to
man.
freestyle for us, man?
Oh man.
Yeah, get set up. I'm gonna drag the beat over for you.
Oh man.
We're not sponsored by Dre. I just want to put that out
No,
there.
he just gave my boy some headphones. You ready?
Oh yeah.
It's about to come up.
Presidents to represent me. I'm out
Yeah, you
for
definitely
presidents
gotta
to
let this one
represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for dead presidents to represent me.
Hey, it's Tiggy. Hey, look. I said, nigga, why you hating? Why you wanna hurt me? I beat your ass. I'm tryna show you mercy. His bitch very flirty. She do not concern me. Cartier frames, diamonds across the nose piece. I got more flows than an all-girl school. My girl pussy feeling like an indoor pool. She hooked on my dick, nigga, no harpoon. I'm coming with the Reaper, this ain't no cartoon. We got 50 pointers like the diamond snitching. He the 10 man, I see his heart is missing. I'm the best, it's no debate, no politician. You got beef with me, you gotta be specific. Yeah. Hold on. Look. Look, let me let it breathe. Look. Hey. Look. 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 hundreds, 50s. Yeah, I'm out for presidents to represent me. Ballin' hard like my name is 2-3, Michael Jordan. Take his girl out in the morning, Tim Hortons. She on the knees, please don't squeeze. That's what the man said when I pulled up with the. I don't wanna say too much. I know I gotta keep the thing tucked in case shit get fucked up. But I don't wanna have to lift his face like it's a mask or something. But they saying COVID fake. I don't get it. They should skate. Figure 8, how I skate through the rafe. Look, I'm out of space. I keep looking up at the stars. Superstar, I'm super large. You can never camouflage who you are, a nigga. I know you a fake. You can never take these bars. They still penetrate through the bulletproof vest. Yes, I'm blessed. You can never take my spot. I'm too hot, kinda like lava rock. Come on, man. What is we saying? What is we doing? What is we doing? Look at your viewing. We getting views, but we about to be at your viewing. Balling on them like Ewing.
Time out. Hold on. Right, who we shooting? That shit was, hey, good shit, my guy.
Thank you.
That shit was crazy.
Thank you.
He told us we're gonna do a review, and I said, I ain't got time. Wow. I'll be like the movies where you see them like somebody's dead and they have a whole ass thing, and you see the dude at the end like sitting there by himself. That's me at the viewing. You feel me?
Jeez Louise.
That was it.
We were all sweating because that was fire.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Because we be saying some dumb shit out there. Shit.
No, you hit a bar
I love
and you
it.
pause for a second in your head like this nigga spit.
Yeah,
I can't wait to watch this one back.
Oh, God, that shit crazy.
Shots up. Let's go.
Cause like when
I really thought about that
just
shit
cut it
too.
off. Hey.
I don't want to outshine our guests.
Yeah.
Battle rap.
Battle rap? Oh,
He just say you.
hit him with it then, Tiggy.
We cool, bro.
No,
You know what? I'ma
yeah.
just-
I don't think you
I don't want to
This could be a mud-made diss
We about
track.
to be watching that at Shaba's viewing if he fucking.
Look. I got one. This is my one bar for the diss. Okay, I got one bar.
Mud-made diss
I
track.
got
Glasses
one bar.
are ugly.
I got one bar. Yeah, this is one bar for you. Since you said what you said, this one bar.
You earned what you said.
Damn, got
They
him.
should have been talking
Get 'em,
shit.
Stupid games win stupid prizes.
I'll take it.
Get him.
Look, Shaba in the parking lot, waiting with the lethal weapon. We'll pull up with so many demons, we gonna need an exorcism for possession.
He's about to exercise your
Damn.
soul, my
Imagine
guy.
if
Send him straight to heaven.
No comment. No comment.
you gotta write some shit.
putting
You gotta,
your teeth
you gotta
on
go
it.
home and write some shit.
The first thing he's gonna say to you is
One
peanut
bar.
butter jelly.
That's my one bar.
Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter
Hold the
jelly.
bread.
My bars are kind of heavy.
The rebuttal. The rebuttal.
Don't do it.
That's all I got. That's all I got. One bar.
You're edging.
Respect. Respect.
I was loose. I lost mine because
He looked at you and lost.
Nah, crowd reaction. This 1-1. It was 1-1. Crowd reaction 1-1.
It was just more. We were just astonished. We was like, "Where's it gonna go?"
Oh, he actually said something. Oh, shit.
all right, so we tired. We'll leave it at that.
He really wanted that beat.
So Tiggy, man, what was your worst rap experience? Like
Worst rap experience.
Like, have you ever had a bad shoot with a music video, or like you ever had you worked with an artist and you were like, yeah, that shit was shitty. Like, I'm never work with that guy again.
You gotta call nobody name out.
No, we don't.
Is it right
No. Keep it all anonymous. Like, we're just say like John Doe or whatever. I just everybody has stories of like
Yeah.
workplace
yeah,
hell. So.
yeah. I had a buddy that I did music with, and he was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? He made beats and stuff. I'm sure y'all know who he is. You know what I'm saying? His name was Trey. I'll say
I was
that.
thinking.
I'll say his name because
That's
I
a
really,
common ass name.
you know what I'm saying? For me, like I don't I try not to carry malice towards people. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you over there, I'm over here. You know, we got two separate lives. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that is. But me and him had a cool like high school relationship, and everything was straight. Like he was one of the people I made a lot of music with, and it was a lot of stuff between me and him where it was just like a lot of miscommunications and stuff that happened. That just, you know what I'm saying? I would say that was one of my like bad experiences that I had, because it was like, dang, you know, even though me and him made music, it was kind of like, dang, I kind of lost a friend in that too. So it was like, you know, that was one of those. But I mean, you gotta chalk it up though, because not everybody you meet is supposed to stick around for the long run.
It's life. It's definitely
It is life.
Yeah, so I've learned that.
I remember real quick. I don't give a fuck if you see this. We was in school, and he made me mad. He said something stupid to me real quick, you know. And we got in an argument because I told him, I was like, Young Thug's gay. This is back when Young Thug was doing a lot of sus stuff. And I kept saying it. But I really didn't believe it. I could care less. Y'all know me. I don't give a damn about any of that.
It just made you mad.
But he was making me mad. So I'm like, I'm going to set him on 10. So I just kept saying it to him. And he was like, how, bro? How? I was like, I don't know, man. I just know he painted his nails. He wore a couple skirts here and there. Like, I just kept fucking with him.
Hey,
but fuck it.
Is the dude sucker dick gay, or are you gay for letting a dude suck
Bro,
your dick?
you asked me this like 13 times this month. I'm starting to feel like you want to do something with me, bro.
I was just asking.
Why y'all want to? Y'all understand? It don't matter. You let somebody do it is gay.
Right?
Bro, what?
The socks on, you're good, right?
He's sucking dick. He either sucking dick or getting his dick sucked by a dude. That's all I gotta say.
Size
What?
cancel out the gayness. That's like
If it's dark in the room, it's skin to skin contact.
It's Javian sucking your dick, bro.
No,
'Cause
not
he wear
at all.
ankle
Don't
socks.
Don't put me.
He wear
in
ankle
that.
socks. That don't count all the way.
Ankle
I
socks.
mean, ankle socks.
Ankle socks the best sock out here.
I hate ankle socks with a passion.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fuck you, man.
Let's get no claps for ankle socks.
Ankle
Fuck
socks
them
to the day I
bitches.
die. Would y'all wear y'all ever wear ankle socks on ESPN?
No.
Because I have.
Did we lose on ESPN?
We did.
What if you didn't have ankle socks on?
We still lost.
Yeah, if you didn't have
Hey,
them
I'm
on, we
like-
probably would have won.
Honestly.
That would have changed the whole outcome of the game.
Right.
That
It
could have
would.
changed
Damn
everything.
near.
We
That
beat
one
them.
decision
We
to
beat them
wear
when it
ankle
counted. I
socks.
had ankle socks on them.
We went into 3 overtimes.
So like you don't like
Ankle socks working against
you've worn ankle socks and you don't like them, or
you. Absolutely.
Is
I
it
can't just say that with no experience.
but like
you know
your
what I'm
ankles
saying?
don't
Like,
get hot. Like I know your ankles be hot, bro. It's 80 degrees
You
outside.
hot ankle looking motherfucker.
Y'all ankles-
Nobody focus on their ankles, bro.
Ankles.
Y'all don't focus.
You
Look,
know what?
bro,
I'm gonna
look,
be honest.
Look,
No, they don't.
y'all
They
gotta,
don't.
man. Y'all gotta.
His ankles start sweating.
I got hot ankles.
never
man.
know
I've
ankle
never
sweat.
had a problem with
Hot
ankle
ankle
sweat.
sweat.
I've never done that.
Put
Look,
some ankle socks on, and it's
Look.
kind of cold out, and it's just like, man, if I had some longer socks on, I'd be chilling right now. But now I'm cold because my ankles are freezing.
And you know what?
ankles
And
be
you
hot,
know
though, So I'll
what?
be cool in the winter.
I'm gonna be real with you. At that point, you might as well just not wear no socks, brother.
That's dirty though. No, that's dirty. I'd never go out.
That's
I'd
his
never
next
go
step.
barefoot in my shoes.
I mean, no. If you take a shower and you put your shoes on, I mean, you probably have to spray your shoe after a while of doing it. But you know,
I can't
So
go
what about-
raw foot in the shoes.
I definitely have
What
raw
about
footed.
My feet
A
sweat.
towel in that situation?
We know your feet sweat, your ankle
Towel
sweat.
it. You get out
I
of
mean,
the shower
yeah.
and clean. The towel dirty.
It just don't stop your ankle. You
No,
just
that's
have.
what I'm saying. So
See,
I'm,
you
I
trying to
feel
tell
like you can redo it.
How many times do you use a towel before you wash it?
About a dry off towel.
I might go like
If you hang it up right.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm asking. Like, what's your? I do it like.
I go like midway through the week.
Yeah, exactly.
I might,
gonna say,
I might midway through the week, and then I might switch it up to,
Switch it out,
you know what
Can't
I'm
go
saying?
You
Friday
know
on
what?
the Monday towel.
You know what?
Yeah, no.
You don't share towels though, do you?
Maybe
No.
share towels?
Yeah.
Oh,
share
hell no.
towels?
No, I don't.
Towels.
No,
Towels?
I live
no.
by myself. I got. My
I mean,
own
I do
towels.
too.
I'm
I
asking.
know.
But like, do you live with your girl?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't. Well, you
No.
might have to work.
First of all,
Unfortunately.
no matter how close, you could be married for 50 years.
You
You
know
better
what?
not share no
I'll cut a
towel.
towel
That's
half
dirty.
right. Share
Motherfuckers
towel.
Yeah.
could floss on their shit. You never know.
Oh, you ever see this shit? Like, there's like an NBA thing, like motherfucker like got underneath his underarms,
The
like
picture that
tossed
just
it. Somebody
painted.
used it on their face. That's dirty as ooh. That's basically what you're doing though.
People dry their. I hate feet. Never mind. I'm not even about to get into it.
I mean, you
guys
got
know how I
Javian
am.
sweaty angles over there.
Right.
I don't sweat out the shower.
You got.
My ankles be clean out the shower. But your feet don't like. First of all,
Here we
I don't. I just don't get why niggas don't fuck with ankle socks. Like it be.
Why
it
do you
just,
fuck with them so much?
Because
You
you
not
don't
like-
you don't like feeling the breeze on your ankle
No.
on a warm summer day.
If I wanted a breeze on my ankle, I wouldn't wear socks.
That's dirty though. You.
How's that dirty?
Why would you put
You
no
go to the
shoe?
beach
No.
with ankle socks on?
Fuck. No, I don't.
I don't think the problem is you wear ankle socks.
Man.
This is you wear them in the winter too sometimes,
Such an
bro.
advocate
And this is
Unless
like-
I'm gonna be outside for a long period of
You're
time.
like Jesus.
What do I need to wear
with
long
ankle
socks?
socks. Like, you
Why?
preach 'em,
I
bro.
like it to take half a second to put socks on. I don't need to sit there shimmy it up like.
Okay, let me ask you this: have ankle socks ever gotten stuck behind your foot while you wearing them?
that shit.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's why I can't do them too. That's the biggest reason. The biggest reason.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I got the biggest reason.
You do this.
Not too much. Not too often.
How long does it take you put on the tube sock?
I don't have tube socks.
For how long does
But
it
I'm
take you?
talking about the
socks
Nike
that fit,
Elites
you
where
won't
you
have
had
a
to like
problem.
When
really.
they're tight on your foot.
Yes, bro. I don't like that.
I
Why?
get-
I don't need it to take that long to take a sock
the
off.
ankle socks that have the little sticky on them, so it sticks
legit.
to your ankles.
A couple more minutes.
My ankle
like
socks
that.
fit over my feet.
It's literally not even a fraction.
Not
of
that much work,
Yeah,
bro.
it's not.
Compared to an ankle sock, is way more work.
When you get out the shower, it's kind of
Oh,
hard to
yeah.
put.
I have Elite socks. I
Like
put them
Elites, I
on
know, I feel
at
that.
some points. Like when it be
I feel
cold,
like
it
it's
just.
kind of easier to put
Yeah,
them on.
I like to
when
slip
you
it
get
on,
out the
slip it on,
shower,
like-
I mean, you dry off, but it's still like.
What if you laying in bed, you real tired, you fall asleep? I can't sleep with socks on.
Nobody
When I
sleeps with
got
socks on.
exactly, but if you got Elites on, you got to really get
sleep
up
with socks
out of
on?
your sleep
Wait,
and
wait,
take
wait.
your socks off.
I
You
fuck
sleep
with
with
you.
Wait,
Socks
David.
on.
you sleep with
Socks on?
It's because I like to be cold when I sleep, so I sleep with socks on.
But that keep you hot though.
Right.
Don't put your feet
But
on
it
your
keeps
feet.
me
You gotta
it keeps me
slip 'em.
regulated
You gotta-
because if the room
Regulate.
is cold as hell and then I got my socks on, like 9 times out of 10 I'm sleeping with the cover mainly over my chest and arms. So like my like calf down be out.
So you be.
Let me ask you this.
Man, we need to
Hold
get
on,
you.
wait, whoa,
Before
whoa,
they
whoa,
start
whoa,
roasting
whoa,
your cool ass,
whoa. Yo,
when you're sleeping and your foot's off the fucking bed a little bit, you get scared that a demon about to.
I won't
No, 'cause
I
he has
won't do
socks
it.
on
I won't do
yeah,
it.
you got socks on.
Yeah, I won't
first,
do
hold
it
on. You
because
said
for that very reason I won't do it.
I need to clarify.
Yeah,
This
we
is-
need to
this
get
is
to this
eating
one,
at me.
sir. I'm
You
sorry.
So you said you had.
Hold on, Pete.
So you said you had a blanket up here, but your calf down is out.
How big are your
You
blankets?
put the side, you like turn it to the side.
I was about to say, you blanketed
No.
it wrong, my guy.
Okay,
You're
so
blanketing
look,
it wrong.
so look, this is okay. So I have the Ohio State blanket, the one that's like real fluffy and furry. I got that, and like I'll put it the normal way, but then I just pull it like up, cause like low key, like I sleep with my cover kind of like up to my neck. Like I sometimes put covers over my head or like pillow. Like I have a tendency to put stuff over my face and head. So like it leaves a little room for my. I mean, you can always just pull it up. You
But
just,
yeah, but when you say you like to be cold, when
Yeah.
you got the socks on, that keep your feet hot. I feel like your feet is how you regulate your temperature.
But look, this is the thing. So the whole room be cold.
He's trying
So
to
like
have his room at
I
55
prepare for the morning.
Okay.
I don't really
That
do
is-
it for the nighttime
feel
because
you.
it don't take me long to fall asleep. By the end of the night, because I work early, like I'll be ready to go to sleep. So I just keep them on real quick, hop in there, unless my like foot is itching super bad or something like that. I take them off real quick, but like I just hop in, turn my little fan on. By the time the morning hit, like it'd be perfect. Like I'd be like, yeah, socks on. I'm still
I'm going back to
medium
the-
cold.
I'm going back to the side having sex question.
Okay, so
I
correct. I'm a correction. I do not have sex with women with my socks on. I have one woman,
No, yeah.
which I will not disclose. Which I will
Alright,
not
No,
disclose.
no, yeah. For sure.
So do you fuck with socks on?
I do. Because I hate feet.
You kind of die.
I don't. Okay, so I'm
You have-
gonna
you
be
have
honest with
nice
you.
looking feet?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Who look at my feet?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it really just depends on the location. Like it's a location
You don't
thing
want to
for
run
me.
barefoot.
Like I don't think about it like man, the
maybe-
couch I gotta take them off. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
If
The
it
couch
happens,
will
it
eat your
happens.
socks, man.
I'm about to say, I feel like in that situation, your socks is the last thing you worried about,
No, yeah.
unless they start slipping off.
You ever had that
Did you ever-
sock on the other side?
Did
You
you
really
ever put
putting your shit into
the
it?
Sky Zone socks on and use the wall for more leverage?
Nigga, what?
No,
He's thinking about
he's
it,
right
he's like-
though. Look,
I know what
onto
he's
something.
talking about, but I ain't never
If you're
thought
on-
of
You're
that
tall
shit.
enough. You could be on the ceiling doing that
If
shit.
you're on
make you
wood
Spider-Man.
floors, if you're on wood floors, the Sky Zone socks are perfect.
Yeah.
Grip. You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going.
You're not going anywhere.
You ain't
I
doing
just put them on. Damn, I put you on to something. You
Hold on,
about to go home and get the
though.
Sky Zone
Hold on.
socks.
But you know what's so crazy? I used to work at Sky Zone.
So you had all.
Really?
I had plenty socks.
So you can use them. You can.
Yeah,
hey,
you better.
Hey, baby girl.
Had or have.
Let me use this wall real quick. And see what's up.
But have kinda.
What you should do,
You got a
put
leftover
socks on
pair.
your feet, put socks on your hands. Grab the wall. That's maximum. You're not going anywhere.
You're stuck now. You're Spider-Man. Just
You're gonna be dick locked. You're gonna be that groove is gonna be
what?
there, you're not moving anywhere, man. I'm just saying that.
Damn, I didn't even think about putting them on
You
the
look,
hand.
they really gonna take me out, bro. I've been saying a lot of shit lately. They be
That's
like,
a-
oh, yo, write that down. Look, they're gonna kill me, bro. I'm
Write
telling you.
that
That's
down
a
along with the, how do you feel about Gatorade titties?
Pete is not letting this
We're
one
gonna
go.
make
I'm
fucking
confused.
So what the question is?
Look,
Gatorade
we've discussed this idea multiple
lot.
times. We've
Yeah. we
tried to figure it out. So you know how they put implants in titties, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like a
gel
jelly
pack.
filled sack. So what if
They put
you
Powerade
put like a little
in
port
Gatorade.
to where you could refill it and put the Gatorade or the Powerade in the
While
titties,
you're having sex, you can rehydrate.
and you connect it to the little nipple tube. So you could
Yeah.
you can keep one titty, like if they want to have
Breast
a kid,
milk,
you
yeah.
keep one titty for the breast milk, but then the other one is reusable, whatever you want.
And you fill it up through like the armpit or behind the ear.
Yeah.
You can just press a button and just like Gatorade titties and you
Right.
suck on it and you get
Press a
Gatorade.
button.
You know what you think about, bro? So like you hit it from the back. She's on all fours. You hook up the Gatorade titty. It's coming like the tube.
Like one of those
It-
backpacks?
It's like yeah.
Like one of those
That's it right
Put
there.
a straw on it.
Why you have your sock hands and your sock feet? Yo, you're the guy.
You can go
That's the destroyer right there.
You gotta pop up Viagra if you do
You're
it
popping up in the
like
group
that.
chat after that fucking session. I'll tell you that.
Oh, you gonna be the man in every group chat ever? Yeah, that's
Girl, you wouldn't believe what he just did to me.
you know
This
what?
nigga
For the
is
rest
different.
of her life. Nobody will top that.
Yeah, that's an experience.
He brought the Sky Zone socks. He brought 2 pairs. I was like, 2
Yeah, he
pairs?
had all
He
that.
go, you gonna double up your ankle support? You're like, nah, girl.
Why they make that noise, John?
Get on your knees.
You ever see
man,
that,
what?
that video of that dude that's fucking a girl and he's spinning around?
Bro, that was so unnecessary when he did that shit. Like, what is you doing spinning like a fucking top, bro?
That's
Like
what
a
the answer
Beyblade.
is. No,
Is helicopter let him rip.
like how girls be running. Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Oh, they be running.
Hell,
you just
how they running?
Get over here.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Put Velcro on their shoulders.
Velcro on her ass.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Josh, imagine having a Sky Zone Zoc. You pull her hair and all her shit just.
just rippers.
You definitely made the group chat of that.
Bitch,
That's a
I'm
good one.
bald. You won't even believe what he did to me.
You just look back, you got a whole Sky Zone sock of hair. Ah,
Now
but
you
still
pull her
in there.
head like a basketball.
You still locked in there? Oh, you had a ball bitch or Amber Rose though?
Oh, that's maximum grip.
You ever play that gym game when it had like the
Michael Jordan.
like the Velcro and the ball? You caught it
Yeah.
on like
That's
the thing.
that.
That's really what it is.
That is that. Damn.
Shout out to Miss O.
That's funny.
That's
To answer your question about the Gatorade titties,
Shit.
now that
I was about to say you asked-
now that you
we
elaborated,
explained-
Oh, yeah, we
explained on how it worked and everything. Like,
I'm not on that next episode, man. I'm telling you. You know where I'm at, man.
I think that's next level.
that's what I'm
Like I
That's the
definitely
Dr. Miami
like.
shit, right?
I wouldn't mind like if there was a stock market for it. Like I wouldn't mind.
Bro, I'm
I
telling
would
you,
not mind investing.
The technology is there. Like,
It is.
It's
Oh, it's
there.
It's
there.
definitely accessible.
Yeah, we just
We
have
can't,
to.
we can't make.
You know what?
girls
I did.
of objects,
And I just
but
want to
at
take
this
a
point-
moment. Just listen. Tell her, bro. Gatorade titties.
Thank you.
Look, I did talk to her. I talked to a girl about it
I've
because
been
we
trying
got
to
to
put
get the
this on
female
for-
side of it.
Yeah, you gotta get the female perspective.
These are all five
But
dudes.
You gotta
The
get the
main
perspective.
concern she had was cleaning it. Which that's because you want
sticky.
you don't
That's
because if you just leave stuff in there,
That
it's gonna
is
get moldy
sticky.
and shit. You
Oh!
you don't want a moldy titty.
This is how you clean. Where you pour, like where you refill, you just put dishwater in there and you fucking.
You gonna
let it-
put dishwater in your titties?
I feel like it gotta be alcohol, but it'd be like an
That's
you
gonna
just-
sting your titty.
How you wash?
Yeah,
it?
But it's
Cause
like
it's
it's
skin
just a
in there.
sack though in the little
Yeah,
port.
But it's a person. Like
It's
the
a
chemicals
person.
go get in there.
It's a sack though. You got to clean the sack because you don't want to keep mixing.
But you gotta
They're not
like
gonna
your
make a
heart.
product without a cleaning product to go with
You
it.
got to
That's
clean
the thing.
it. So that's just something we haven't talked about. Which that's what the people create. That's what they would be creating.
That's their problem.
That's their problem, not ours.
We're
We
just
just
Steve
need
Jobs
the,
of
we
it.
need the
Honestly, on
Gatorade.
We had a vision.
Just
Just
get
make
it
it
in my
happen.
mouth.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Just make it happen, guys.
The other problem, I don't know if Gatorade gonna sponsor it
You got to make it like
because there's not like a Gatorade after dark or.
Would that be allowed? Would that be allowed in the Olympics though? Because imagine you a distance runner as a female, and you got
As a
water
performer
Gatorade
enhancement.
on. Yeah, that's
So
that
then
might
I
be-
would
I
get-
can go in there like, hey, we gotta check your titties.
I can see the commercial right now.
You gotta check
I can
your
see the
titties.
commercial right now, like during Women's like Pride Month and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you ever get tired? Do you ever like get tired of the world, the way of the world on your back? You just get quenched for thirst.
Gatorade.
Gatorade titties.
For women.
They got,
telling
yeah,
you,
they
man.
said they probably just sell the pouches, and then you just got to figure out how to get it in there.
Oh no, it's easy to get in there.
I mean, you do
gotta-
that.
Plastic surgeon, right? I mean,
That's
it's gonna
not-
cost
that's not
money.
easy.
That's like, I mean,
It's gonna cost money.
what
but
you just
that's the money
said,
we can
it's
invest
easy
in.
to get in there. Just plastic surgery.
I'll tell you what. I would invest in that no matter what, and I would put money in for a couple girls to start it, and then kind of like see how.
That's all you need is the first
I
couple.
mean, I hear what you're
Them
saying, but
motherfuckers
you
gonna
said
die.
this was like.
Yeah, somebody's gonna die.
Then they
Sure.
gonna
Somebody's
die.
That's a liability for
We're
them
not gonna
signing
talk
off
about
on.
it.
Somebody
That's
gonna leak Gatorade into their somebody gonna leak Gatorade in their blood system. Be
Oh,
fucked
no.
up.
Oh my!
That's
They're gonna be on
origin story.
Yeah,
fuck
you
you.
just
That's
gotta
an
make
origin
sure. You
story.
just gotta make sure it's sealed. But I mean,
They're really just gonna. Oh my god!
or just like you
Yeah.
don't gotta pay for liquor no more. Like you can go into anywhere. You go to a little rave or whatever.
Yeah.
And
You
yeah,
still gotta buy the liquor to put in the titty.
but you can take it anywhere. You can't take liquor.
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
you're right.
Yeah.
You really could take
You
liquor
can go into a
anywhere.
fucking into a concert. We'll be at the titty party. I'm
You can take liquor
on my
anywhere.
titty, on my girl's titty. Just
But if you want
at
to
a
fill up a
concert.
water bottle full of liquor,
I've never thought of the ethics in this question, and now I'm thinking about
It's
it.
really-
I
it's
see why it's
very
not gonna
unethical.
happen, man.
it's definitely
But-
a girl's decision, but like girls.
look,
Gatorade titty.
throw the option out there. Have a couple people do it. If you want it, it's not mandatory. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, don't.
I was about to say because at the end of the day, I feel like it comes down to the girl's decision
Yeah,
anyway.
because you don't got to get a breast implant, but I
Yeah.
mean, you can die off a breast implant if you go to little boo boo at the motel up there.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella
Yeah.
crackheads probably up there trying to get they.
What's up, my titty?
Because you know, yes sir.
I got the blue wild
$10,
cherry.
I'll let you suck some milk.
I got some Henny in
Gatorade
this
on my
bitch.
titty.
Some
I
crackhead
don't even
titty
like
juice. You know you're gonna be doing flips over.
They're gonna be
sheets.
shaking their head. Gatorade.
Just do it, bitch. Just do it.
Gatorade.
I know you want some Gatorade.
She's gonna be pouring on herself. I know what you.
The titties that fucking hang low.
Yeah.
She's just whipping it around.
Like, how did you manage to put them in your pants? How did you do that?
You got your titties tucked
Yo,
in.
Gatorades
Why
taste
is your
sour,
titties-
girl.
Oh,
That's funny.
Sour and Gatorades.
Ugh.
How would you keep it? You would keep warm Gatorade?
They don't have a green apple Gatorade flavor, do they?
no, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
But wait, I have a question. I'm sorry, I didn't cut you guys off. So
Gatorade does. Powerade does.
it's gonna be warm.
Yeah, because you just
You don't have warm Gatorade.
Just one.
That's
The
another
bras
problem,
are gonna have to
see?
get improved too, bro. We gotta get a fucking ice bra.
See, you're going really deep. You're really trying to make this happen.
No,
man.
I
I'm
want
not
it to
gonna lie.
happen.
I don't think
wanna
no.
be.
factors.
I don't
I
think
want
Too many factors have to happen.
I
Let's
want to
have
be
Gatorade titties.
on the
I don't think
bottom
I'm
while
on
girl's
it.
riding me, and he puts his titty in my mouth.
I don't think that's a. I don't think there's no way to fix that problem.
Because
Because you would have to.
your
change,
body is 90.
Yeah, that's your
like,
body temp. You would have to
temperature.
put something that will freeze their body to, and then that's just
Death.
That's just not okay. Yeah.
That's
So,
just,
either-
yeah, that's what happens.
We'll figure it out.
You will die.
you either have to.
I'll make him an ice bra. Fuck it.
But that's gonna be. Don't
But
nobody
how
wanna
you
wear
gonna
an
keep
ice
the
bra. You
bra-
gotta keep the bra cold, unless you put like liquid
now, but
nitrogen,
keep on
and
her
then
nipples
that's
gonna
you
get
burn your
hard.
titties off.
She's gonna
There's-
have hard nipples. It's gonna be hard to
go
suck
close
the nipple
up.
out.
No, that's the easy part.
It's gonna contract.
gonna be a
It's
hard
gonna
nipple.
contract. You gotta warm the nipple up, but if her bra frozen,
You can't. Yeah, man. It's
no,
gonna be,
you're just gonna have to deal with warm liquid.
I don't think we have the technology to do it, man. Like we said, I don't think so.
I'll just
gotta stick with
keep
milk.
A box of ice by my bed.
That's what I'm
while
saying. You get you a
drinking.
little Yeti. You know how long ice lasts in a little Yeti cup?
Put her titty in the Yeti.
You know what though? You know what?
You squirt it into the
I feel like
Yeti.
that kind of defeats the purpose.
I'm
of
gonna
it,
be
though.
real. I'm gonna be real. This is what I think. I think it's not a woman thing. I think it's a bed thing. I think they need to improve beds.
That that'd be like a water bed, but Gatorade.
Having
bed?
a cooler in your bed that you could like
Yeah, like a
squirt
little
off
cooler
the-
on the side. You just kind of like a almost like a little
You
drawer.
might be,
Yeah.
yeah, you might.
Well,
we
Josh brought that
could.
up about having the backpack that has the little.
They already got
Yeah,
that.
already a thing.
that's a
That's a
thing.
thing.
That can happen.
I know,
The
but
logical answer, yes.
the efficiency with the Gatorade titty is just so much better. We thought about it too hard already.
But
That's
there's
why
no-
it's fucked up now.
This is not what's gonna happen. You get
But
a
if
border.
you can't be real, if you don't actually go through,
We're
because
not scientists. We can make it happen.
But
We
us
can't.
5 people who are not scientists can figure out these flaws.
What if
Yeah.
There's gonna be more
what if-
flaws
Wait,
that
wait,
smart
bag-
people gonna
wait,
find out.
Wait.
Think about it
Time out.
though.
What if the bag that held it, they made a way that bag stayed cold on the inside, but the outside was just.
that's,
We don't have
that's
the
impossible. Yeah, we don't
I feel
have
like
that.
we do have
no,
technology.
to make
about
the
insulation?
inside of it
Yeah.
I
cold.
forgot we did
Thank
a
you.
podcast.
I'm an
right
insulator.
now.
But now we talking now we talking about the thickness of the bag though, like because it can't.
doesn't mean-
It's got to be small enough to fit and
the
jiggly.
bag
I
doesn't-
don't want it to be a hard titty,
That's what I'm saying.
Insulation is thin as fuck, bro.
but it's not thin
to the
enough.
You gonna put insulation in your titty?
But it's
No,
gonna be.
not the
it's
titty,
gonna be-
it's
We
the
forget
bag.
that we shooting right now. That's how it go. I'm sorry.
that's all
The
right.
bag is an insulated.
It's all
But it's
bag.
gonna be covered.
You
by
go
Like a
to
your
Yeti.
whole
A
body
Yeti
heat though.
has the fucking insulation to where it keeps it cold the
But
whole
it's a
time.
thick ass.
put a-
It's a
but
hard container.
You're gonna put that in the
gonna have
titty.
metal
That's-
titties.
The container.
She going to jail every time
outside
she
of
go
the
to
container.
TSA and
Listen,
shit.
the
That's what I'm
insulation
trying to
is-
say to you,
it's
man.
just
Man, why do you
Bro,
have
it's
a
not
cooler?
Gonna, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna be able to do
In
it.
your
Like,
chest.
Yetis are so, like, so big and
Pete,
fluffy. It's 'cause they
it's the
funny.
whole
They want them to
titty?
be girls.
We are talking about inside of a girl's titties.
These
It's
niggas is
covered by
arguing
the-
right now. They are not.
That is what we talking about.
But this is a
put it in
more
the
logical thing that would happen if you have a bra that had one cup, like one cup.
That would mean you can deal with a
Gatorade,
cold titty for a
one
little
cup like that. Well,
Yeah.
I guess so, like a bra, but putting an actual titty.
bit. That's what we're talking about.
Maybe
That's
you
what
just
I'm
have
saying.
to make sure that the Gatorade is cold before you put it in.
But how
it's-
long are you gonna?
if you
Yeah,
look-
it has to be
your
a
body
silent-
temperature is
Here's the
90
thing,
degrees.
No, like right before you about to do it. You know what I'm saying?
so
I'll be right back. You already know what I'm
You might
about
as
to
well
do.
just keep it on your
I see
side
what you
at
mean.
that
You know what I'm
point.
saying? You come back like,
All right, pop the titty open.
Well, here's the thing, man. Dr.
you know what I'm saying? Just
I didn't go to school for Dr. Miami or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure you can't have sex after they operate your titties for like a couple months. Cause the
I don't know. I mean,
so if you put the titty right in, like you can't just have sex. You have to
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
So that's gonna be like warm titty.
that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take.
You
gonna have
fill
a-
it up.
I feel like you would
right
just fill it
before
up
the
like,
sex,
yeah,
right?
you just fill it up with like
They already-
water at first, and then
you know how many cases of
Just say
Gatorade
when-
you can have stacked up until that time period is over?
Exactly. You could.
you right. I'm saying
Straight.
I'm not saying it's just the coldness is the problem. That's what the problem's gonna be.
There's a
Unless
lot
you
more
do it.
problems. That cold is not
That's
only
the main
problem.
one we're talking about right now.
It's
I'm
the
sure
only
there's-
one, and
there's
it can be
other
solved
problems.
very easily.
Because what it? Oh,
Your
imagine.
answer is the scientists will figure it out. The
will.
scientists are gonna figure it out, man. Just tell me that.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more problems. But
In the hindsight, Gatorade titties are the move.
yeah, when you don't think about it,
In a
it's
perfect world, I see it. I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
Or
in
you
2021, I'm saying I don't think it's achievable, man.
Time out. Fuck women altogether.
Whoa!
No, time out.
No.
Let's get the fucking sex robots going. You feel me? And just they already have Gatorade titties.
See now that
that's
That's already
That can
positive.
work.
I wasn't
Yeah,
saying like
doable.
I wasn't saying fuck women like
Yeah.
fuck women. I was saying like
well, you can't
we
pause
can
that
just
you
get-
said fuck women, man.
well, because
Yeah.
you all looked at me and was like, whoa,
Because you said-
because I
because
had
you
to
said-
pause.
You can't
said
say
fuck
fuck
women.
women and then just pause.
Yeah.
He
You
said
gotta say-
it
that's
with
like
passion.
You really had to say it fast as fuck after that, like fuck
Yeah.
woman. But seriously, like, like, you can't just say fuck woman. You kind of just looked at us and like,
He said it and then paused to see if
He
any
thought-
if any women had some shit to say about it.
And you was waiting for them to agree with you, like, no,
I
it's
heard
her.
no
right?
women
Yeah.
say anything about
Yeah,
that,
no.
and they won't because
But,
they understand that we can just get the sex robots and we don't have to worry about it being cold because it's a robot.
We sure circuit
ooh,
because
a
of liquid.
threesome with a sex robot and a girl.
Oh,
One for hydrating, one
What?
for love making.
you can make the fucking what?
You just get off in the
The
robot,
robot
real quick.
eating your
come
girl?
back in.
I don't.
White girl sucking you?
I don't know.
That's the future. That's the future of
I don't
threesomes,
know
man.
that.
Our
I
fu-
ain't-
that's
That's
the
the
future.
future of everything.
Think about
I don't
it.
like
You
to
have
share,
a
bro.
programmer.
I don't know
I don't
about
like to
that
share,
shit. I
bro.
don't know if I would do that. Have a
Have a
threesome
threesome
with a
with a
sex
robot?
robot. What's the point?
Right.
What is that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point of that shit?
Y'all, I need
He
help.
really confused.
Okay, like, no, I'm not, bro. If you know how much money, man, what? He said, what if you got? He said, no. He said, what if you got a threesome with two sex robots?
No,
Like,
no, like
I need
not
help.
two.
That's what I need. So,
I was saying
Man,
one real woman, one sex robot.
That's what we were talking about. But that's what he said after that.
Two? I mean,
Two sex robots. No, you need therapy. No,
That's.
Hop in the VR, bro.
Yeah, but that's contact. I mean.
They laughed at me.
VR is not contact.
They laughed at me.
Tiggy, I don't know if you ever picked up a VR headset, but if you ever do,
no, Tiggy, they laughed at me.
I got one.
We didn't laugh at you. We just
take it
laughed.
home for the day.
I judged you a little bit.
Look,
Man, what?
I judged you a little bit.
we all got the Oculus.
Okay.
We tried it out. We dipped our toe in. We ain't dive in. We just dipped our toe into the VR porn skate. Bro, that's just next level.
Hey,
It's
when
really
I
crazy when you look left
You ever
or
seen
right,
rainbows?
and there's like you in there.
You
You
really
in the
in
scene.
there, bro.
No.
You never seen a rainbow outside?
Oh, yes.
It's like that. Like seeing a rainbow.
His
That
way
shit's
said it's
crazy.
like seeing a rainbow. It's like it's
I'm weak as hell.
bro. It's really like, oh my god, bro.
Like I woke up one morning, my girl still asleep. Went in my other room. I was like,
No, here's the
let me
thing.
see what this hitting for real quick.
It's
I get
loud
on
as
there.
Fuck, though.
It's loud. You like really in this bitch. I'm like, I ain't even want to do this today. For real. I was just trying to
Next to you,
experience it. I said, I can't do this yet,
This is
bro.
like having sex, bro.
This is like real life.
Bro, when I tell you,
Imagine it. Imagine her waking up and all she hears, oh yeah.
Yeah, you in the
Motherfuckers-
other room.
And you just in that bitch.
Come in there and slap you like, damn man, set off.
Controller one hand, dick another.
it's gonna be some fucked up people after that, bro.
Look at
Bro,
my-
come on.
It's gonna be hard for niggas to get off after doing that one for real.
Yeah,
for
that's
real.
why I was like, you know what, I'm back out.
Yeah, I had to
I
go.
don't want to take that dive because I'm not coming. I'm not gonna be able to.
you're
I'm not
like,
gonna be able to go
"Goddamn
to the
it, I gotta
regular
get
to the
up
phone
fast,
or
son."
yeah, no.
Oh shit, Allie, if you seeing this, I did not really do that right
That's disgusting.
in the
no, that's
morning.
gross. That's gross.
I would never.
nasty.
That morning I
didn't
was
get my
up.
toe in
I
that
wasn't
shit.
doing that.
Yeah. My shit didn't work, so I didn't get the experience.
Banana, I
Of
ain't
course
do
not.
He's a court.
Why would you do that?
I
This is
just
you got hurt.
you gotta keep
Yeah,
refreshing.
That's why
the
you got
page.
hurt.
That's what I say the first though. You got the technology, you might as well do it. Allegedly.
That's what mine did.
Right, exactly, right.
Allegedly. So goofy, guys.
I use
Private,
Firefox,
but ain't nobody getting on that device anymore.
Can I say one last thing that I most definitely forgot to say something about?
What's up?
Yo sweatshirt, bro. Right?
Yeah,
That's
Tip-Top
Tip-Top
threads.
Tip-Top
threads.
Is that something
I'm
you
gonna need
still
to get in
doing?
on that.
Right?
You got shirts?
Yeah.
and shit,
I've
too?
been
So,
telling him, bro. I told him to hit me up.
I have been like trying to. I want to get it perfect before I drop. You know what I'm saying? So like I've been experimenting. Like anything that
That's
you see
important,
me.
though. That's not like
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That's
100%. Anything that you see me, I appreciate that. Anything you see me wear is basically a mock draft. You know what I'm saying? So this was just a concept and an idea that I had on this particular color. It's oversized because I wanted to do the oversized thing as an extra large. I just did it anyway.
Right.
I'm coming very soon with the rest of everything, but I just want to get like all my fabrics and my materials, and I just want to get everything right before I come into it. Just because like fashion, outside of music, like that's my other passion. That's why I'm actually in business school, because I want to have my own store.
Hell yeah.
So I was gonna ask you something about that because I knew you liked fashion since back in the day because you used to try stuff that motherfuckers want to try sometimes. I remember one time you had I don't know if I'm tripping or not. Was it you that had it was some type of hat. You had a fit on. I want to say it was like it wasn't no cowboy hat. I don't think you.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It was
too.
no cowboy.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was the. I actually got inspired from Future with that.
Okay,
Because I
that's what it
seen
looked
Hendrix wear it. I'm like, man, if Hendrix could pull that off, it was kind of like the
like a
the
business
dress,
Yeah.
the dress style
It was like
type
an
of
old
hat,
school
like
hat.
that.
Horror type shit?
Like the old school,
Kind of like the
gangster
ones that's
mafia
more
hat.
long,
Mm-hmm.
and then it
Like
just
they
got
had,
like the
like,
short
the-
top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like Drake be wearing? Drake loves that hat.
Drake. We ain't talking about- I ain't talking about Drake right now. Man.
Yeah, too
You know who
much
that
free
is?
time.
The
No,
Bobby?
she does.
You probably
No,
I don't
he
think
was
so.
gone.
No, he was
Yeah,
gone.
yeah,
But so outside of music, fashion is like your thing. Would you
Oh,
say
yeah.
like they the same, or you got one over the other?
Nah, I would say I love them equally, to be honest. And that's saying a lot about the fashion, because what I try to tell people, as far as the importance, like I always ask people, I'll be like, okay, how important is fashion to you? And you will respond.
I don't give a fuck that much. But
And then
That's
I
why I
would
know what
respond,
Well, you're a bitch.
you know what I'm saying? I would just respond, okay, so did you think about what you put on today?
Not at all.
I did.
But you still put clothes on.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of important, you know what I'm saying, before you walk out the door. Like, clothes are essential anyway.
Yeah.
You feel me? So whether you thought about it or not, because you also dress for occasions. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're not just going to pop up like this if you got a job interview, are you?
Oh, no.
Exactly.
Oh, got him.
No, I mean, I get what he's saying,
See,
though.
I knew we were interviewing you, so I was like, I gotta put on a jersey or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something a little bit more nicer than what we usually be wearing.
I knew he's interviewing you, and I put a T-shirt on. So that just shows you how I feel. Like, I really, when it comes to fashion, I don't like knock people. Like, I see people I get is good and everything. Me personally, I just don't be caring. I ain't gonna cap. But I ain't saying, like, I know what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
comfortable.
Because I seen one of your on the Tip-Top threads on the Gram account, you had like an artist piece of it on there with like you had like some stuff on the back and everything, and I fucked with that one. Is any of that for sale right now, or is it just like you said a mock thing?
yeah, I'm definitely gonna come at y'all first, just because y'all supported me and I supported y'all. It was kind of like that love that just kind of grew together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
together.
So
But-
definitely come to y'all.
What I like when Donavin was selling clothes and shit, I told him not to fucking like. I don't want free shit. Like I want.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
want free.
No, because I know. No.
Trust me, man.
No, yeah. But here's the thing: is like.
Trust me, you were going to
Like how we're sitting here telling you like, oh, we support you, and then like some people will be like, oh, we support you. Like, why are you not giving us free shit?
Yeah.
Nah,
You know? I'm not like that. I want to support a business. If you're my friend, especially like Donovan, I was like Donovan, you fucking charge me what you charge everybody else. You know, so
I'm trying to
I'm not
put
sitting
money
here
in
telling
my
you like, fucking, oh well, we've been here trying to like putting you out. Give me some free. No, I want you to fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
no.
we
It's a
rock
business,
it.
man.
We rock
You're
your shit
a
on here.
businessman. You
That's
gotta
it.
make your money.
If I could go up to whoever owns Louis Vuitton and be like, hey, brother,
I support you.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I really support the movement. I don't have many pieces, but
I got some.
it'd be,
Because it's
it'd be
I do
real
have.
nice if.
Just throw me a hat,
Yeah, just.
some socks,
Can
some
I get
ankle
a-
socks. I'll
I
take
know y'all got some
ankle
shit in the back. Y'all not really
I
about to sell.
ain't taking that. I'm be like, I want the
Louis
peacoat. I want the Louis V peacoat over there in
You
the
got
corner
some ankle socks
with the big
Send them
ass
my way.
LV on it with the monogram canvas.
They hit you with
You gonna pay $45 for some mango
The
socks?
2022
No.
edition.
No,
That's
That's
the
how
one
it's
I
gonna
want.
cost.
If he
You're
said,
right.
well, I can't give you shit for free, but I got these Louis Vuitton ankles.
But at that point, would you even want free Louis Vuitton?
If it's ankles, you're just like, you know
Ankle
what? Fuck
socks?
you. I'm going to.
Would you like? You would want to pay something though, wouldn't you? Just because you know the brand.
free.
I don't.
I'll take some free shit all day.
No, I
I'm
don't. I'm with.
This
I'm,
Louis Vuitton.
If it's Louis Vuitton himself, so you tell me Louis Vuitton to him, like himself gave him me, I'll take it.
Some
Yeah.
ankles?
They
Would you just
famous-
hang them up, just like a pair, like each sock on a frame, and just like.
Hey, look.
You know what the
No,
fuck
I'm
I-
just saying, like, what if somebody really gave you like a real exclusive piece? Like, you wouldn't feel obligated to give them something if they were just like, "I'll give it to you for free."
I
mean,
Brand
If
new.
they ask
I
the
mean,
fuck
I don't
Louis
know
V.
if I could give something
Yeah.
like comparable to.
I mean,
it.
I'm just saying, like,
Something like that.
you
Like,
just
if
offer
if
them
you
whatever.
Came in and was like how your
I'm
fucking
like,
intro
shit,
is. Like,
you need some help
you know
with
what I'm
boxes
saying?
in the store or something?
Right, you start
work for him for an hour.
What you mean?
He said I offered him. He
Yeah,
said,
see,
he said
like
he
the
didn't want
intro.
Oh.
Like that's
I'm about to say,
That's
I asked him, I was like, how
that's
much
the
would it be to
clothing
make
to
an
music,
intro? He was
you
like,
know?
nothing.
because we talked about it. We have a group chat, you know, and
Yeah.
we talk about like everything that we do.
He's in the
You
window.
don't.
We on a group chat.
You don't.
Yeah.
You didn't even bring the fucking pizza, did you?
No, I did.
Why ask us about it?
I honestly forgot. Is he me on time or?
No, but like that's how.
No,
it
I
is. Like,
had it. Like
we
I
offer
did.
some shit exclusive as
Yeah.
fuck. Like nobody else is like has that shit.
Yeah.
We offered to pay you, and you said no. Like that's kind of how I feel like that would be. Like, well, I only got $100 in my pocket. Like,
right.
I can Venmo you some shit. Nah, cool.
What?
Like that's
Oh,
just how
they got
people
this
are when
shit.
they offer you shit. I mean, you can offer it, but most of the time they're not gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
That and I barely know the value of Louis Vuitton. So
Exactly. I don't even
Yeah.
look at it.
Yeah.
I
I'm
look
not
at
a
it.
clothes person either.
I'll be on the outside of the store while you guys are inside. I'm just like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go to
Hanes.
the Nike store and see what they got.
8-pack.
Oh yeah,
shirt.
100%. Because the thing is, like, okay, so do y'all? What I'm trying to make my brand similar to when I come out, I kind of want to make it similar to like a Fear of God /
Okay,
Supreme.
I got you.
Like that's
Oh,
kind of where I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to float in that realm.
Can I ask you a question? Do you rock any Toledo threads?
Like
Outside your safe or like
Oh yeah, I have a Mud Made hoodie. So
that shit's pretty sweet to me.
Shout out to my man. Is it Gotti? Pretty sure that's the name.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Not
Yeah,
100%.
I mean, shout out him because I do have one of his hoodies. And then
It's good quality?
Daryl Brown.
It's good quality, huh? I feel like everything.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good quality.
Shout out Daryl Brown because he actually doing real big stuff from here. He I believe he was in GQ for one of the most comfortable T-shirts because I'm pretty sure he's in like H&M now for his tees,
that's definitely
and they have his name on the back,
That's
like
not
on the
Fruit of the
tags.
Loom type shit,
Yeah, no. So like, shout out him. I've been trying to like get in touch with him so I can kind of just talk to him, like just give me game on how
pick his
you know what
mind
I'm
a
saying,
little
how stuff should start, or you know what I'm saying, what's the next best step, you know what I'm saying.
Knowledge
So-
is the best.
Now let me
thing to
ask you
have.
this about your about your clothes. So I know you got that embroidery, and that's sweet. But like with T-shirts, how you feeling? Are you gonna embroider T-shirts? Because like right now, like this patch right here on my arm, it's kind of like, you know, it's just like it's embroidered, so it's like rubbing on my skin a little bit. But like, I don't know. How do you feel about like, would you embroider T-shirts?
I would.
Would you?
But I think the more detail that something has and the better the quality is, the more that the price is gonna be. So like, I feel like I'll have stuff that's kind of lower end where it's like people not getting cracked over the head. Even though, to be honest with you, like when it comes to prices of clothes,
Slipping in.
let's get on that. When we talk about clothes and what something is worth and stuff like that, like you can tell when you see something about a ballpark of what it should be worth. You know what I'm saying? You know when you're getting overcharged, and you know when you just pay for some quality shit. You know what I'm saying? So with the name being Tip-Top Threads, that's the whole movement, like quality. You know what I'm saying? Like just top of the line clothing that you could put on and feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like just how you would feel if you went and bought the newest Nike out the store, or you just bought the newest Jordan, or you know what I'm saying? Just that's how I want people to feel, like I really got that shit on, like when you wearing my shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Even if you a type of guy like how you said, you know what I'm saying, you don't care about fashion and all like that. But
Hold on. I
Are
ain't
you
gonna
gonna
cut
throw
you
me out there?
This nigga just, I turned and he licked at me, bro. Like, he did that shit.
Yeah, right across.
I
I
ain't even
sneaked it past him
in the middle of it,
Yeah, cause I'm listening to you and I've just seen it. Quit fucking around, bro.
Hey, we're on the podcast now. We did the interview already. We're doing the podcast now. That's some shit we do on the podcast.
No, this been pretty good though. I'm glad you came out here, man. You know we had to
thanks
give
for-
we know we had to give you the first interview. We got our
for
new
sure.
equipment and had to hit you up first.
Yes, sir.
Like we've been talking about the whole thing. You did a lot for us.
We
Had to get you
definitely
on here.
We'll get you back.
Yeah,
on,
this
too.
definitely not gonna be the
This,
last time you gonna because we both gonna grow more. We gonna just circle back, come
feed
back,
the
and have
fam,
another
man.
conversation.
100%.
I'm
Feed
gonna
the
tell you
fam.
what. We're gonna get you back on, but another rapper's gonna come on.
Okay.
We're battle rapping you guys.
Oh, wow.
We're not gonna do that.
We ain't gonna do that to you.
Man, it's all over.
We
here,
could-
my
we
man
could bring-
podcast.
Some rappers that think they're good, and then battle rap them, and then if they lose, it's just like you.
What
I
rap
feel
you
like
talking
I feel like
about?
that's a
I
whole
battle
separate
rap.
like genre. Like you don't like if you
If somebody
like
asks
it's
you to
all
battle
battle
rap them,
rappers and shit like have you ever looked into being a like battle rapper or is that
See,
like a whole separate
Battle
brand?
rap influenced a lot of my rap when I make music. You know what I'm saying? Just because like with battle rap, the way that it's metaphors and punchlines. So I learned delivery really from battle rap because they might say it this and that way, but I'm like, okay, how can I take the way he just said that and put that on music, like on a song?
Right.
And I think that's what separates the battle rappers from the musicians. The people that's able to put those metaphors and punchlines into something that you would like to hear, opposed to it's no beat and I'm just rapping at you right now. You know what I'm saying? So I can say anything really.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have the time and the space to think about the bars and just say them, opposed to how can I make this fit on this beat at this particular time.
See, that's
you know?
that's the magical thing about fucking like how you just rap freestyle for us. Like I
can't
didn't
do
even,
that
I had
shit.
no thoughts going through my head when that beat came out. I was
is
just
that, like-
listening to it like, oh, this is a pretty cool beat. But now it's like
Yeah,
you're
that's-
starting to put words on it and shit.
That's
and
a
it's just
talent.
like, god damn. And then the shit like makes sense and it fucking you're hitting right when the beat drops, you fucking hit that bar and it's
That
just like,
dead
god
presidents, bro. He had to.
Right.
He had no
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, no, you can't
You
fuck
wanna-
you can't fuck that up.
You wouldn't have came
You
hard
cannot
on
fuck
that.
that
I
up.
don't know, man. We had to talk to you afterwards.
Hit one of these.
We wouldn't about to-
Yeah, cut. Nope. Sorry,
man, what the
gotta
fuck
leave.
was Like we love you over here, but we don't love you now.
A legendary
We're
beat
gonna
and
cut
did
that out,
this.
man.
Yeah, we're gonna cut
edit
that
that
shit
one
out.
out.
We're gonna call it a freestyle. You go in the back, you right. Come back.
It would have been welcomed. It would have been welcomed. It would have been welcomed.
That could be
I
like
appreciate
it.
it.
We don't want you put no ass shit out there.
You can
Yeah,
take the mic home with you.
I'm weak as hell. Right. Yeah, nah.
But shit, no, that was cool. Thanks for doing that for us, man.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, of
definitely.
course.
It's
Going
gonna be hard
crazy.
to follow up. You feel me?
Definitely
With you
will
being
be
on
posted.
first, it's gonna be hard to follow up. And,
We appreciate it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
man.
appreciate everything.
I appreciate the opportunity, man. I said it over and over again, but I don't get sick and
I
tired
mean, we're
of
not
saying
we're
it.
not a morning show or nothing, but like
No.
we're on to come up. You know what I'm saying?
We here.
Right.
Yeah,
Tiki, we've been asking you questions all day. Do you have any questions for the Mummy podcast?
Yeah. Any
Oh, yeah,
final,
this is
final
actually
questions
cool.
go out.
So what made y'all want to do this?
We fucking want to clown Javian on camera as much as possible. That's about it. No, it's fine.
Honestly,
Because we like what the conversations that we've been having or we have on the podcast, we've been having for years, but it's always been on Xbox.
yeah.
So like we used to do YouTube back in the day, like when we were in high school, but that just kind of fell off. You know, that a lot of work going in that.
Coming back though.
Yeah, it's coming back, and we were all just sitting in a party one day, and yeah, we was like, y'all want to start a podcast? I mean,
And we all were like, you know what? Why not?
fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
But the thing
why
is
not?
like when we first started, I mean, if you go back, we have all of our shit on there still, but if you go back to listen to like our first podcast, it's us on Discord, and it
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah,
I
we
wasn't-
record on Discord.
I wasn't in
like-
Toledo yet.
yeah, he was
Right.
still
Okay.
living in Kent. He was living in Kent. He's living in Finley.
Oh.
I'm living in Toledo. We're on
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah.
There's no cameras and shit.
Just
Sound.
always
And finally,
pathetic. It was like if more than two people talked at a time, it just muffled everything, so you couldn't even understand it. So yeah, if
Yeah,
you
two
like,
people talking,
if
it's
you
just
go
like-
back in the day, you could definitely see the progression. 'Cause-
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the thing.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
all it
yeah.
is.
I was playing Rocket League the first one.
yeah.
We usually we play Rainbow Six
Yeah,
Rocket.
it was
League,
just like-
But yeah, getting like the
Came to
mics
fruition.
and shit, that definitely was a big step
progression,
up.
like-
And then
think about but think where we were at. We was getting mics. Now we're doing like an actual.
we
interview.
brought Donnie on. Donnie
Nice.
set up all
Yeah.
the camera and the light equipment, and we brought
Yeah, I was
him,
about to
took
say
us
it's
to the
real
next level.
professional.
Yeah, we
you know what I'm
got-
saying? Like that's what I rock with that though. I rock with people that they got a goal and they got, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not just, oh, this is my goal.
Yeah, we
this is
gonna
what I
do it.
want to
We
do.
gonna-
But
we
it's
gonna
like
do
I'm
it.
working towards
Yeah,
this.
We
You know
want
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
big, man.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
what-
goal.
That's the
that's
thing
We're
is,
not doing this for shits and gigs.
Yeah, no, we
I
gonna
mean, we
keep
are
moving.
kind of. That's
At the moment, but
At the
At the
moment,
moment,
yeah.
it's just like, in my opinion, they might think differently, but in my opinion, it's kind of like, this gives me a chance to see the boys from high school that if we didn't do this, we'd just be playing Xbox here and there, playing whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this kind of gives us the reason to get together, and in my head, it's just like, it's fun to do, it's something to get us together, and if it takes off, it takes off. Like, we're not sitting here using fucking, like, paper mics and shit. We're trying to do, like, the shit for
yeah,
real.
we're getting
And
good.
if it, no, I'm just saying, like, we're not sitting here just like
Yeah, we got-
talking, like how we had our fucking Discord going and shit. It's
Yeah.
like we're trying to
Yeah,
do
we
this shit
make
for sure.
we make time out the week to get here and do this, get
Yeah.
everything set up and everything.
But it's kind of like it gets us together, and then if it takes off, it takes off. We get,
Right.
You know, it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Plus,
I
I
mean,
like
we all got
the
other jobs that we
Yo.
do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
not like, oh, if this doesn't take off, we're fucked.
I'm telling
Right.
you, boy.
I
that
mean,
would've
that's probably
came
how you
out.
are right now too. It's just like you always go like, this wasn't my dream. I didn't ever think I was gonna be fucking posting a podcast and shit, but like it just kind of came to fruition after fucking playing Xbox for so long, and it's just like, well, if it happens, it happens. Let's do it, you know. And it's just get down to the fucking grind and do our shit. It kind of feels weird, Donavin not being here though, man. Our first interview.
Yeah.
yeah. What
I
you,
like-
what you gotta say? bro?
I got two things. First thing, one of the reasons I like just doing it. I know a lot of people, especially in like Toledo, who kind of like do a lot of amazing things. I mean, we're on camera every week, so I try to like talk positive about people every week, especially try to get their name out as much as possible. So, I mean, I would like this to get as big as possible. Like, I feel like definitely like we should like we're doing it for fun, but I feel like we want to like have that, like we talked about earlier, like kind of like that dog gene.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be the best person. Like, I think we have the potential to be the best and stuff like that.
Fuck Joe Rogan.
I feel like we can do a lot of big things. We know a lot of great people, a lot of interesting, funny people. We can do a lot of good things out here. So,
Joe
this-
Rogan's kind of like an influence.
I'm not with that nigga down there.
and the second thing was like, if I would have came out in 1970, like early rap, On my mama, I'll be that nigga, bro.
He was over here
Hey,
freestyling while you
it was 2 words, bro. That shit was hot.
It was 2 words.
It was paper
Wow.
mic, bro.
Paper.
Yeah.
Paper mic.
All right.
Paper mic. Paper
Yeah.
mic.
Well, basically, like what Josh was saying.
Just imagine.
And
Sorry.
like I would, I want to be big one day with this, and my main thing with it is like looking long term is like the main thing, like we were talking about you signing to a label and everything. The main thing when you want to start a business or when you want to get your name out there, get whatever you producing out there, is marketing, reaching people.
Oh yeah.
And if you get enough listeners to the podcast, I want like bring you on here, bring some of our other friends who doing stuff, get their name out there. Because if we up, if I make it, I want my boys
Feed
with
the
me
fam,
too. Yeah,
man.
it's not fun
Everybody
if my
feed the
my
fam.
boys ain't with me. So yeah, if we get big with this, we bring anybody out there to get them a little buzz. Maybe help jumpstart their stuff. And
Right.
yeah, just want to be helpful. If one of our family members, like my mom, got her little business, come here and talk about it, and then get her.
Shout out to Big
out
Bo's
there.
Kitchen, by the way.
Right,
Big
Oh,
Bo's
yeah.
Kitchen.
brother.
sure.
Yeah, that's your.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Shout
Ooh,
out.
Big Bo's
You know
Kitchen
what I'm
is
saying?
shit,
Like
man.
I'm trying. There's so much.
That's every.
TCF Threads too. That's my man Zay. He make his own clothing. He got his own store.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what's up.
he
So
doing his thing. Yeah.
Toledo known for sex trafficking, shooting, and all that shit. I like
You wanna
to
put out the
be
good
something
shit,
something
yeah.
positive for
Positive,
Toledo and
Yeah.
highlight the positives of the city instead of everybody
And
just
show-
thinking
like-
the negative.
Can also show people too that like there's different avenues to like quote unquote making it. You don't always have
You
to
don't
like have
gotta
a
rap
ball
or
in
play
your hand.
basketball or
Yeah,
do
like
this
any
thing
like that's
everybody-
like probably one of the best things like I love about Stephen A. Smith. Everybody can't be LeBron, but everybody can be Stephen A.
Mhm.
Seriously though, because what does he say like
That we
matters
don't
more
hear
than anybody
anybody-
else?
right.
Nothing. He just has an opinion on something, and people listen to it. But seriously though, everybody has an opinion.
He got the platform.
He has a platform, so
we're making our own platform right now as we speak. You feel
Yeah.
me? And like
Letting it
bringing
grow.
you on, that's like
we
you're-
mix
you're-
platforms,
yeah,
so
we're-
people here
yeah.
are gonna talk.
Yeah,
See who.
I
see
mean,
you.
I'm not sure if you look at the numbers and shit, but maybe like some people hear the intro and they're like, "That's pretty sweet. Let me go listen to his music." And now
Then-
that you're on, people that listen to you and they're like, "Oh, they interviewed him.
And they come
Let's
over
go.
here to us.
Let's go watch their interview. Like, see if they do anything. Like, go watch a fucking episode or whatever."
Oh yeah,
It's
for
just
sure.
combining
You
shit.
know,
So that's why we
help each other out.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
like I said,
Definitely.
hashtag feed the fam.
Feed the fam.
That's just keep it in the family,
man.
man.
FOE.
Yes, sir.
Family of everything.
Yes, sir.
Seriously
I
though.
fucks with it.
All right. Well,
It's
yeah.
been a nice one. Let's.
It's
It's
all
been
good
a
job.
good,
Good
yeah.
job.
It's been a good ass episode. We've gone hour and a half. This is our longest episode, but as you
Yeah.
can see, it ain't wasn't
Most
nothing
quality,
forced.
though.
Yeah, it was
Most
all
quality, though.
hella quality. Good shit, good conversation. Like we've been saying, we appreciate you for coming on. We appreciate you for everything you've done for us.
Yes, sir.
And make sure y'all go follow Tip-Top Tiggy on all his shit been in the
Tip-Top
description
Tiggy.
since we've been starting this. Yeah, I'm about to say, his shit always in the description, so you just gotta
gonna
look
put it
for
on
it.
the video
Yeah, it's
this
gonna be
time.
at the top this time.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, and then make sure you follow Tip-Top Threads and all his shit. Keep up with his music, everything he doing, because it's only getting better.
You
So
already know.
Just like
Right.
One Lane Podcast.
Just
just like
Week
the
by
Mo
week.
Yeah, for sure,
Better,
for
man.
sure.
getting better.
Week like week.
Like we say every week though, make sure you follow us on Twitter, MMA Podcast. Make sure you follow us on TikTok,
At
MMA Podcast. Make sure you follow us on Instagram,
At
MMA Podcast, and make sure you follow us on YouTube. And
And
you can
all
listen
that
to us
shit.
everything on
You know
everything
you want to
basically.
see us.
Right.
You know you want to see us.
So fuck with your boys.
Yes, sir.
or we gonna
Deuces.
fuck y'all.
We love you 419.
Going on that? Going on that?
All right.
That's what we doing?